Hey guys, so as I promised, I was going to have a Commodore 64 collection video, and this is my Commodore 64 collection video. And as you guys know, I've been helping my grandma move. She's finally done. But anyway, I got these from there because my dad and my two uncles, they all grew up in like the 1970s, 80s, and 90s. So basically they had a lot of retro video games, and nobody wanted them, so I took them all. But anyway, so I got a pretty big collection from my uncle of Commodore 64 games. About 2 big boxes full. And also I got one of these and a lot of complete in box games. So anyway, I'm just going to show you guys what is in here. These are supposed to be alphabetized, but I don't think they really were, because they're kind of out of order. But anyway, well, I'm not going to say them, but there's a couple games in here, but also looks like most of this stuff was software. And also there were some homebrew games from my uncle. I guess he made them. But anyway, you guys can pause this video at any point if you want to see something. Here's an empty case, and it looks like it has some notes of how to start a game on Commodore 64. And if you guys have any games to recommend, this is a blank drive. Please tell me, and I'll go and check it out. Maybe I'll get it. The only problem with my Commodore 64 is it doesn't have a cartridge drive. I'll show you guys whenever I go to my Commodore 64, but for some reason I can't find a cartridge drive on it. But I have a floppy disk drive, so that's what all this is from. And it also came with, oh wait, Spy vs. Spy. I don't know if that's cool or not. But anyway, it came with a printer and also the floppy disk drive, and I was able to get, I'll tell you guys whenever I get to the floppy drive, sorry, but anyway, it's pretty hard to figure out. I can imagine being a kid back then and not being able to figure it out. This doesn't have a name. Oh wait, there we go. Double Dragon. I can just imagine being a kid back then and trying to figure out how to hook this up. But right after this, I'm going to show you some of the box games and also software that came in it. If you guys hear a little whispering, it's either my fish tank or my laptop, is right next to my mic. And what happened is, I usually use my big desktop, and it's basically like a gaming PC. I can run a bunch of games on it, but for some reason I think the hard drive failed, because whenever I came home, I tried turning it on, and it will not run Windows. And luckily, my friend and me are big into like computers, so he got Linux on a flash drive for me so I can test it out. And basically what happened was, it worked whenever I ran it off a flash drive, and then I tried downloading it to a hard drive because I thought it was just Windows was acting up, but it cannot even get to the hard drive. So right now I'm using my iPad 2 for this. There's a couple games left. Here's some more of those instructions. And actually what I thought was pretty funny was, I went to a thrift store by my dad's new work, and I found one of these, the case, and I didn't think that I needed it, because I completely forgot about all my Commodore 64 games. But whenever I came home, I remembered that I have a bunch of just boxes that are filled. Three Stooges, I have that complete in box over there. I just remembered that I had all these boxes that were filled with small, like, floppy disk boxes that you would usually find. They were filled with floppy disks, and it looks like the label was actually torn off. I'm kind of curious about what was in all of these, so I guess I'll find out. And that is all for in here. And I'll go over to some of my big boxes. Alright, so the next thing that I have are two boxes. And this is actually, it looks like a carrying case almost for floppy disk drives. I'm not very sure because it looks more portable than my other holder, but I'm not very sure. Maybe it's just to ease up on space. And also I have basically just a floppy disk box that has floppy disks in it. So, in case you guys were wondering, this is the name, sorry, of the box, and I'm just gonna go through the things in this box, are basically just, it looks like stuff for the printer, newsroom clip art, computer gazette. This doesn't have any name on it. Q-Link download, and this is actually, I think it's pretty cool, is a modem, and I'll show it to you. I actually have it. Next is, it looks like a game, Speed Buggy. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Another Three Stooges. This is a load and go software. Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. I have this complete in box. And Super Huey 2. I have this complete in box. So that's all for in that case, and now let's move on to the floppy disk box. Alright, so for the floppy disk box, we have Winter Games and Work Desk, Wizard and the Princess, and Mission Asteroid. Let's Make a Stationery and Calendar, Infiltrator, The Lotto Program, G-Basic, My Uncle Storage, I think is what it is. This looks like Ghostbusters and also some more games. Geo's Work, Disc 2. I guess it's for some files that were saved on there. This says BG Alleyway. I guess that's a game also. Another blank disc. Also another Newsroom Data. And also 4th and Inches. I have this complete in box also. So I think this might end up being a 2-part video, maybe 3-part, just because I have a lot of stuff here and I don't want to make it too long. So yeah, let's move on to, I guess, some of my complete in box games. Alright, so this is out of the first box, Sky Fox, and it's in pretty good condition. Just some, right here there's a little wear, and also right there's a little wear, but the box looks to be in overall some pretty good condition, and in the inside, it's basically comics, and I'm pretty sure I have the game in another box I have. I'll look for it, but anyway, I have Taz Times, boxes in good condition once again, and my uncle took pretty good care of these games, I'd say. Inside, I think it's complete in box inside, 4th in inches, and I actually have the game, but it doesn't have any manual with it. Pro Golf. And I have the disc, and it also comes with the manual. And finally, Super Huey 2. I actually have the game right here, and that's supposed to go in there, but he left almost all his boxes empty, and he basically stored games. Just the game boxes. Hitchhiker's Galaxy 2, no, sorry, 2, Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. Don't Panic. I thought I had this complete in box. The box might be in the other box of games, but for now, I have that, and also the game. And as you can see, the game's in pretty bad condition, but the manual actually looks in very, very good condition. The only problem is right here, this little thing, but that's all. So let's move on to the second. Alright guys, so these are the last 4 games. Red Storm Rising. This is complete in box. It has, oops, sorry, the game, and also it has Star Trek in here. And I actually have Star Trek in complete in box in Never section. And I found out that's actually worth some money. But here's the manual. And also the games, sorry. This is a head cleaning disc. So basically this will clean your floppy disk drive if it's not working. I think you're supposed to put, oops, sorry. I think you're supposed to put something wet. Are you supposed to wet this? I don't know if that's true, I'll find out. But anyway, that's there. And also, I got Karate Champ. The box is in pretty bad condition, as you can see right here. It's kind of dented in. And 1 minute, sorry. I think it's just the box. Wait. No, it's the box and also this little pamphlet. Sorry, for some games, arcade games, and the instruction manual. So, I'm pretty sure I have this game laying around in one of the other boxes. I also got F-19 Stealth Fighter. Oh, sorry. This is hard to do with one hand. Software warranty. The game. The operator's manual. Looks like some cards that you're supposed to like cut out or rip out to play. Here are some maps. Sorry. It looks like an ad for another game. This looks like it's telling you about how it looks on screen and what it's supposed to mean. And that's all in here. And also I found the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Don't Panic. I found the box, and it also has the manual in it. And as I said before, I actually have the disc too, so it's pretty cool. The next part of this video, it'll be a separate video. It'll be part 2, and that's just because I don't really want to make it too long, this video. And next I'll be showing you my Commodore 64, with a floppy disk drive and also the printer. So thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned for part 2.